Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We just finished Consequences. We just got to return back to, we've killed everybody, now we got to return to Tamriel, and that's where we'll finish this whole, so the cause is basically done. I did this just because I wanted a Daedric horse to be able to ride and not run around and worry about where my horse was. But before we leave, because you know I'm greedy, I'm gonna run around here and see what kind of money we can pick up, stuff like that. So there are a few things to fight. These little kind of like what's called things are treasure inside. I don't need all that crap, but I'm taking the money at least and potions. So I'm not getting like super crazy, makes myself super heavy, but I'm definitely going to get the gems money and loot that is sellable, that doesn't weigh a lot. If that makes sense. The reason I do that is because, especially in survival mode, who wants to carry a ton of crap? You know? And we can get stuff here. Some ingredients, some spell ingredients can only be found here in the Deadlands. And they really try and rock you out here in the Deadlands. But not for too long there, buddy. Ooh. There you go. Trying to take me out. Take your heart and leave that orcish axe and all the other little crap you're carrying behind. Yeah, they do have really cheesy equipment out here. It's like, holy crap, dude, really? You're throwing freaking haymaker freaking fireballs, and you can't have the decency to have some freaking Daedric weapons or something up in here? And besides the fact I can already make Daedric weapons, so it's like, really? You guys are really trying to just hold back on all the freaking like good gear. I've got my treasure hunter maxed out. I don't want conjuration ropes. Yeah, they're light. Yeah, light. I'll take those. They're light. But I really think about that. It's like, okay, really, I'm like 100 something level, survival legendary, and you can't have the common courtesy to give me Daedric weapons on everybody. Out here in the Deadlands, I only see one Daedric freaking dagger on the one guy. It's like, really? That's what you got? I find it funny. I mean, it's a game, but you would think that you'd have more stuff out here where people are fighting at, you know? It's called the Deadlands. I mean, but at least make it worth getting out of here. But at this level, I can make better magic than they can give me anyway, so that's the hazard of making levels. When you level up in Skyrim, you're going to get to a point where all that matters is really the gold, because you can make better than they've got. And especially the way I'm going through it, kind of with a more walkthrough mode versus you know, going all out. I don't really need any of that. I'll make some money back. I spent for what you call it anyway. But anyway, we'll get this through this. I do have one more quest that I'm going to do for Danica Pure Spring, because I'm actually not finished with the last thing for the Mage Guild is restoration, and I've got everything but that last spell, because the lady up there that complains about restoration at the Mage Guild, she's actually not the master of restoration. The master is actually Danica Pure Spring down in Whiterun. So the reason I'm going to go finish that is because that is basically all of the quests that are associated with the Mage Guild, which I told you guys in the beginning, the one thing that's kind of confusing about the Mage Guild is they're all the quests are just protracted, like they're all extended out away from Edgefield. So there's a lot of them actually, but everybody has their own. So it's not like in the companions where you only talk to Vilcus, Aiello, or Farkas. You got freaking everybody out here is what the thing. We got some madness ore. Who are you fighting? Oh, that's a Jamara Caliph. Who is this guy? Trying to mess with Rorgy, man? What are you doing? Where's his body go? There it is. Give me your heart, you little iron freaking mace. Give me your heart. But if you are playing and you want a lot of Danger Hearts, this is a good plot to get some. So definitely, if you make it above 46th level, For the Cause is the name of this quest. You can get out here and do this. It's not doing anything that anybody else is not doing. Other people have done it. It's not anything special. Now I have my Danger horse, so I can ride it. Even out in Solstein. There you go. Take that. That's the first dude with an above iron weapon that they have out here. And these plants that I'm picking up, they're unique as well. These plants are not normal plants. So you can use them for ingredients. I don't know what all of them do, but even the ones that are swinging at you, you can harvest stuff off of them when they swing at you. I did you guys a solid. I didn't pick up everything out here, but I am picking up stuff that counts. Basically, potion ingredients, things like that. Things that actually make a big difference back in Skyrim. But I'm going to get finished Danica Pure Spring probably in this shell right here. Because it's not real hard to do hers. In fact, I know there's a guy who wants to go out there with you, and I think that actually helps. And but the one thing I'm going to do is probably use my transportation system. Ooh, got fire assault off the Danger Horse. But I'm going to use my transportation system to get the dark water crossing. I did not want that. Iron mace, really. Yeah, Scourge is the one. That's the mace you got out here. It's like a mace. 3-bladed axe is what it is. And then Torment is the other. I really like the style of weapons, but I mean, literally it burns for 45 seconds. I mean, I could smith it and increase the damage. It's 100 right now. It's just a base of 100, so the damage can be increased, but it's not so fantastic that, you know, like to die for or anything like that. I think this is this has almost got everything here. I got a few other of these yellow things too. Oh, I'm almost out, almost full, so I'm not going to torture you guys by getting myself overloaded. Once I get close, I'm going to just get out of here. Who are you fighting? You fighting plants, Rorgy? Rorgy's hilarious. I don't mind him though. People can say what they want to about this follower's good, this follower's bad, but Rorgy is basically supposed to be the worst. And he didn't do anything wrong. Nothing that I didn't expect, because like I said, oh, that puts me right at 67. Let me put back something that's stupid. Not anything stupid here. We could drop that piece of ebony. Oh, here's a goblet that's stupid. Okay, the goblet goes back. Iron ingot, I can lose one of those. Okay, that's it. If I want to come back here, I can. It stays open. It doesn't close. So we'll go ahead and finish. I don't know what hit me that just caught me on fire, but something hit me, caught me on fire. Let me give something to the Rorgy. Or something to slow me down just then. Oh, I know what I can give to Rorgy. Let me give him arrows. Yeah, give him those staves. And then we're on our way back out. So, like I said, we're going to go over and do Danica Pure Spring. I'm going to do a few last things. And this is back to Mythic Dawn Temple. And now the place is covered with... oh, they're still fighting. I forgot they're still fighting in here. Be careful, do not hit the vigilance. Yeah, don't hit the vigilance because they will attack. Oh, you can. It's up to you. I don't hit the vigilance. Who's trying to fight? It looks like somebody else is trying to fight. Can't do that vigilance, can you? Left the body hanging. Headless corpse. Yes, Stenlar's mercy, thank you. Thank me for saving y'all's butts. So I know this was a big diversion, kind of swinging you guys off of the normal beaten path of getting through. Oh, they're still fighting over here too, aren't they? I thought they already stopped fighting over here. Come back here. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Sorry, I got choked up there, got excited, started coughing. Excuse me on that. Yeah, I try and pause the camera if I'm going to cough, if I feel a cough coming, but just the hay fever and the humidity's been getting me lately. Okay, I don't go this way, I gotta go straight out here. And the heat. hay fever, humidity, and the heat. And killing me. Yeah, the Vigilants have now taken over this cave now that we've kind of solidified their holding. Which is good. I'm glad they put this in because I was kind of depressed when the Vigilants just kind of like disappeared with Dawnguard. It was like, really? You're just going to take out my favorite faction? It was my favorite faction. I thought the whole idea of walking around like a policeman of Skyrim in a freaking robe casting spells at freaking monsters was freaking a good idea. And they didn't get it, so we got completed Escape Ravenstar. We completed the consequences. Let me put food in me. And an apple pie. A pogfish, there you go. Now am I satisfied? Okay, and we've got probably gonna make the Danger mad or the Vigilance mad, but we're gonna ride our Danger course. He is kind of evil looking, but he's not as evil looking to me as Arvak. I really just, unless I'm a necromancer, I really don't see a reason to ride Arvak. But now I got me a Danger course. I can just cast him and make him appear whenever I want to. He can't die from falls. He doesn't have to fight that long because I do pretty good with everything else. And now that everything is finished, I've got a couple things I have to do. Number one is I've got to drop off stuff and Solitude, and I've also got to get out of here. Leave me alone. Got to drop off the stuff in Solitude, and I've got to go make a spell book at the Mage College. So we're going to go up here to Riften first. Now you know what the Danger course looks like. If you've never seen one, this is him. Oh, get away from me. There's one of you. I'm going to freaking take you and then not even keep your hide. Who am I kidding? I'm on a Danger course. I'm going to take your hide. Actually, I really don't need it because I'm traveling. Am I heavy already? Yeah, I'm heavy. I don't need your hide. Come back here, you Danger horse. Oh, he's trying to go fight somebody. Yeah, we're going to stuff your hides on Hilda. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I didn't know that the blue Rayguard headgear fit so well, in my opinion, with the silver armor. You know, I've got enough amber. I might have enough to make a freaking set. Starting to get quite a bit of amber on me. There's the value of the Danger course. Wargie's over here messing around. Okay, now let's get the what's got. Let me give stuff to Wargie. Wargie doesn't have much time left, but he's got 2 adventures I have to do with him, so we're going to try and get those done. I'm going to try and get those done by handing him stuff, because I'm not going to try and load a whole bunch of stuff on me, but give as much stuff as I can to Wargie. Not important stuff either, because that's what happened with the Before with Ilya, she's all of a sudden trying to keep my stuff, and then next thing you know, I'm freaking all kinds of upset because I didn't have my stuff and I couldn't get my stuff because she had it on her person. Let me give him other stupid stuff. Let's see. I don't want to know why I carry the Archmage stuff still. I like it though. Okay, that's got me light enough there. Come on, Orgy, let's get out of here. Ooh, I had Daedric Stores hunting around for a minute. There you go. So now if you haven't played the quest, the cause, you've at least seen what the cause looks like and what the outcome is. I don't think I missed anything, because I've said earlier when I went to that first dungeon, I actually came out the way that I couldn't go through, I couldn't come in backwards, so. Let's go up to the college and make us a book. Let's see here. Winter hold. I'm gonna make the book first. Oh gosh, who's attacking? Come on, let's go stop somebody. Fat bear. I don't even know why you tried that bear. I really don't want bears to attack me. I don't mind fighting bandits, but I really have no desire to kill the bears. But I will if I need to. So let's go here. You know, it's kind of funny. I was getting ready to like jump on my horse to ride, but I was like, you know what? I can just create a horse anytime I want to. Now he makes me, just because I'm a motif guy, now that I see the Daedric Course, I'm like, damn, I need to just wear my Daedric armor. I went through all this trouble making a new set of armor, and then I'm like, hey, yeah, I should just use the Daedric armor. I might just use the Daedric Course as needed, but right now, we need the Liches first, because I don't think you guys have seen the Liches. Or you may have, I don't know. I don't know if you went through the cause. If you haven't been through the cause, you wouldn't have seen them because you got to make them. And there's no instruction on actually how to make them, which is kind of odd. That's the one thing about the quest. It never says exactly what you have to do to make the Ayleid Lich conjuration spell. It's just if you know, you know. If you don't know, you just don't know. I learned because the first time I got out of it, I was like, okay, where's my, what's called? So here we go, offering box. Okay, first thing we need to put is the Great Welkynd Stone. And then we need to put the salt pile. Actually, I need to put a ruined book. Oh, ruined books are in miscellaneous. Oh, you know where my rune book is? On Hilda. Hilda, come here. Sorry about that. I did not see Hilda. Let's go find Hilda. She got stuck on something. Hilda, come back here. Sorry about that cough again. Just trying to, I can't shake it. Come on, Hilda, where you at? Oh, there she is. Oh, Hilda, come on, don't glitch on me. Hilda's glitching. Let's try this and move her inside. She's out there standing in midair chewing. He's running, Hilda's chewing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Hold on 1 second. Hate to promise you guys stuff is not delivered. There we go. That fixed Hilda. Need to get the ruin books from her. Just need one actually. I should be able to move fast because I was moving slow. We'll go from the mid this way. Sorry about that, you guys. And now you want to follow me down here, Hilda. At least she doesn't disappear completely, though. That's the one thing I like about Hilda. She packs stuff. She doesn't talk to me. And all she does is make funny animal noises. Okay, now for my big display, the Ayleid Lich. Let's go to here to the offering box. We already put the Sigil stone. I know I usually carry it on me. We go down here and we put in the greater Welkynd stone. We put in the ruined book, and we put in salt pile. And like I said, this is not in the actual game itself anywhere. It's actually, even if you Google it, I think the first one they tell you is like void salts, and that's incorrect. So offering box, and then hit the thing. Give it a second. Okay, and it puts a book out here. And when you see Conjure Ayleid Lich. So we take the book, we go into our inventory, we read the book. I didn't get any spells I don't know new, just that one. Conjuration. I'm going to remove Dremor Lord and Flame Atronach, what's called. I'll keep the Storm, and I'm going to put what's called here. I'm going to keep Arniel and Conjure Ayleid Lich right here. And just so you see what one looks like, there you go. He's kind of an evil looking cuss. But you can see right there, that's what he looks like. And when they start, when you put two of them out, they'll start conjuring other stuff themselves. Like, basically it looks just like the guy that we fought in there for Eddie Elno's staff, but he'll start. You can put 2 of those out, and they actually do a really good job at freaking taking care of business. Okay, you guys, come on, we're gonna dump stuff. Mostly I'm dumping stuff because I didn't pick up anything I couldn't really use. Most thing I picked up was gems and stuff like that, so I'm just going to lighten our load. And the fastest way back to drop stuff off is, I believe, to go to, I'm super cold though. It's the wrong time of day to be going anyway. Let's see. It's 6 p.m. so 12 hours. Yeah, the Tolfear, I've got to come back to him after I do this one for Danica Pierspring. Tolfear, his is not too hard. Because I just have to, after I fight the first dragon, I have to either hit the dragon at least once, and that'll give me the things I need for his spell, and then that's it, that's done. Who the heck is dead in the front? Hold on. Let me see what that was. Somebody got killed right there, or something got killed. I don't know what it is. It's right here in the doorway. Maybe it was one of those flying globes. I can't do anything about that until I actually get clear the game, and then you can do something about it. But it's not really good to do. You know what? Also, just so I stay with the motif of my character, I'm not going to use the Daedric Horse right now. I'm probably going to keep using Shadowmere. I'll just use the Daedric Horse if I need to. I'm not going to use him all the time because I'm not traditionally a character right now. But they did not move Shadowmere with me. And I don't know if this made Shadowmere, by taking the Daedric Horse, I don't know if that made him go back home. I'll check that later, but right now we're going to use the Daedric Horse to get, oh, that's not the Daedric Horse. We're going to use the Daedric Horse to get back to Dawnstar so we can get the boat to Solitude. They should give you a warmth rating for riding on the Daedric Horse, though. Dreams of games. There's often you play a game and you're like, I wish it could do this, I wish it could do that. And you know it never will. It's whoever created the game made it the way it was, and that's all there is to it. I love Skyrim for what it is. Some people are like, oh, it doesn't look very realistic. I don't need realism. I just need some place to relax when I go away from work. I had all kinds of taskers and stuff like that coming down today. I don't need a beautiful, look like my world experience. I need a world that doesn't relate to my world. There's no trash on the sides of the highway. That's what I need. And right now, I need to ride this freaking Daedric Horse all the way to Dawnstar so I can take the boat to Solitude. Yeah, I just as far as the motif, I'm probably gonna keep riding Shadowmere. Actually, Whisper, the one out at what's called, actually is closest to my armor, honestly. But I know that there's going to be points when I will need the dagger course to kind of get around if I want to have something available and not go looking for my horse. And right now it looks like that this dagger corpse will substitute, but I'll have to check that out to see if I absolutely lose, not necessarily lose Shadowmere. I can't lose him, but if Shadowmere just stops, goes back uh, to the dark pool after I finish, after when I use the dagger course, I gotta find out where Shadowmere went to. Because I had him out there at by Riften, or by the cave when we came out, Ravenscar. But I don't know where he is now. It's a blustery day. And we are almost here. There's Belford's Love Shack. Yeah, I just definitely got to dump things because as soon as I finish doing Danny Computer Screen's quest, which is not difficult, if I'm not mistaken, because I've already got Nettlebane, I can just go up to her and it'll start. Um, and there's a guy who wants to follow you out there, and I think if I go up to my house and then take the carriage, I should be able to keep him alive for the extent of that journey. So, and usually he makes it where you don't have to fight inside and keeps all the people from dying. There you go. Come on, let's go. I really like how that hood matches the silver armor. The also it kind of matches the Daedric arrows too. They kind of fit with the motif I'm going for. Kind of the off bluish color. Of course, the actual helmet works better, but I'm a big fan of hoods. I think his final, because I've tried it out before, his final outfit is actually going to be a combination of Anniversary and what's called, because I've got an idea in mind. I've used it already. I've tried it out already when I was experimenting with the characters to see which race kind of did better in the survival mode, and they're all about the same. But I did experiment with 10 different characters, kind of like starting straight off into survival mode to see who kind of survived, didn't survive, and how bad they did. Because some people's like, oh yeah, the Argonians have a definite disadvantage because they have a minus 25%. 25% is not a lot in the concept of Skyrim mechanics. It's a little bit, but I mean, it wasn't not any worse than any other character. Because like Redguard has no minuses, and you could see how I was still taking freaking damage, even with no minuses. So I mean, there's no real difference. Some people tell you there is. I don't think there is. I'm waiting for you or me to get up here so I can take stuff off of them. I just basically want to reduce their weight load. Increase mine, which will make me slower getting to the house, but I'm just going to leave those at the house when I get there. Oh, shoot. Put the axe back. Or pickaxe. Yeah. So you're set up, Hilda. I haven't really needed to use some of that stuff, but it's good to have there just in case. Everything. I think he should be fine with those. He's out of freaking... I'll take these. He's out already anyway. We're not fighting anybody right now anyway. I've let Nordy, let him keep his wine the whole time in his flagon. I don't know why. I'm gonna go in here and start selling some of the stuff I think I can sell. And also I want to buy bone arrows, so if I can sell something, I'll sell it now.
Hello. I've got just what you need. Perhaps I'll be seeing more.
Yeah, I don't really need Shadow Mirror because I know how to make him come back now. If I use those other horses, it doesn't stop him from coming around, but I've got to go back and ride the unicorn before it'll trigger him to come back. So I'll go back and see if he's actually down by the black pool or pond in a little while. Nothing pressing. And I know we've been at it for like a quick while you guys have been watching me run around and make things. But we will get up here, I think, to Danica's Pure Spring and be able to get hers done. Hopefully here in a few minutes. Because I took everything off of them, so pretty much I just have to go in the house and start dropping stuff off. Sleep, eat, and go. And some of this stuff I know for a fact I'm not keeping, like Torment and Scourge. They're great weapons if you're like beginning level, but even for 50-something level, they're kind of low speed if you're actually crafting your own stuff. Thinking also I might drop off my two-handed sword and just carry it back up. I think I actually made a backup scimitar or Daedric sword, but I call them scimitars or Toll Wars.
Papa says I want some Roger, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
You're not going to see him again because his head got chopped off. That's why. I know I'm mean. I shouldn't say that to a little kid. I did pick up a lot of potions too, I believe. Blacksmiths, I like to keep those. Come on, Neil, out of the way.
Papa, you're home. Did you get me a present?
Yes, I did.
What is it?
What am I going to give her? Oh, she gets a honey nut treat.
Thanks.
Oh, come on, Hilda. You go across the room, make Hilda come over here to me. There you go. You gotta treat Hilda like a follower. She's not as bad. She doesn't talk. She just baz at you, which I think is funny, honestly. One of the biggest things that kind of irritated me about followers is when they start asking for my stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, dude, you need to back off. Okay, I got, that actually makes 12 amber, I think. So I don't think it's enough to make a suit or weapon, but it's getting up there. I think I'm keeping dragon scales down here now. We'll take a look here real quick. Yeah, in the barrel I've got 11 amber. How many madness ore do I have? I got 4 madness ingots and 3 ores there. So not a huge amount. I might look at that duplication glitch of making them duplicate those. I know people are like, oh, that's cheating. It's part of the game. If they didn't want to put it in here, they wouldn't have. But they did, so it's not cheating. It's just part of the game. There you go, honey. Here, give me some money. Okay.
This is your share, love. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Very well, love. This is a beautiful house. Solitude is so safe.
You can use her as a follower, but they say that she will get glitchy, or I think she gets glitchy if you use her as a follower. But if you've completed all the quest lines, I think then she's fine. But if not, there's some glitchy points about her. Okay, a couple things are going in here. On the weapon side, we got the one staff has to go in here. Staff of Elno Eddie goes in there. And then, where'd Scourge go? Scourge goes in there. And Torment goes in there. I think under this, I don't think there's anything of named items I need to put in there. I don't think there is. No, nothing named. Nothing named that I haven't named myself. And when I look in here, there's a Daedric sword I was talking about. I'm going to put that as my backup blade. And I'm going to drop my Daedric two-handed sword since I'm already two-handed finished. Just saves my weight there. So I've got 2 swords and a backup, a sword and a backup sword basically. I'm going to drop the rest of these arrows. Saving those arrows for when I get other things done. quite a bit. I like to keep the jewelry just because it's not that heavy, and if you ever need money, it's easy to grab up a bunch and go out and sell it. That's how I paid for a lot of the stuff that, or leveling up with the lady over in the Mage College. I basically made a bunch of rings and stuff and sold those off to her. That's a great way to make money. The weight is like negligible. So if you're running around collecting stuff that weighs a lot, it's going to, I think, hurt you in the long run. It's better just to keep the stuff that you can sell that's very light. That's just my advice. It's really up to you what you want to keep. Doesn't matter what you want to keep. It's up to you. I really don't care. It's really your choice. It's your game. I mean, one thing about Skyrim is, sometimes people are like, oh, you have to play a certain way. No, you don't. Play however you want to. If that's what you want to do, you do that. And I'll do what I'm doing. Just like some people think, oh, it's cheating to play that way. No, that's part of the game. They build it in there. I didn't build it in there. And I think you're actually cheating, if you really think about it. You do things that actually alter the game in some way, like bouncing through a door with a plate. That's actually cheating the game because you're changing the dynamic of the game. You could still get through the game and not do that. Why that? I'm keeping those ropes because they're light too. They're light and I don't really need to have them. Why don't those come off when I put them? Let me go back. I put 2. I know I kept the alteration stuff because that's my level up tool. I know that's another thing. It's the alteration thing is in the game. I mean, you figure it out and it works. Now, if you're doing things that aren't in the game or like outside of what the game's designed to do, then that's when it's kind of suspect. Or as young kids like to say, sus. That's a bit sus. I'm not young, I'm old, so I shouldn't try and say young words because it just sounds crazy. I got all that done. And what else do I need to put over here? Book stuff. I haven't started those either. That's those. This anonymous letter, that's the zombies. I have not started that. I'll go through these books at some time, but right now I've just been book dumping. I actually need to complete that Ethereum Wars, but I'm not going to do that right now. What else do I need to do? That's it. And let's get some sleep and eat. What time is it? 7:30 p.m. So we do 13 hours. That'll bring me up the next morning. Even though I'm going a little bit long, I think I can get this Danica Cure Spring thing done. Especially if I bring the guy with me. Bunch of chicken in the morning, get away. Okay, we're ready to rock. I know. I'm going out of here. I know I'm a bad father. I go out adventuring. I rarely come back. Actually, I've been coming back pretty much on this one. Sometimes I have had characters I just wanted a place to store my crap. So I got married just for that purpose. But now we're up to finish this and then start Dawn Guard. So, and this should be pretty quick. I don't even think I have to pick up anything in this one because there's no real quest items to it. It's just a matter of rebuilding the tree. And I don't think it takes that long, especially because I've already been out there. It usually takes long if you haven't been there and you got to go find it, but I already know where it is, so it's a lot less. And I've already done half the quest already by going and getting Ayleid. I just have to go back and talk to her and tell her I've got it. That's why I'm going to go ahead and finish this out and then go from there.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
White run.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady on.
Yeah, Ruggy's about to only have one more trip. Once I do this one, I'll go out and clear the cave to get Serana free. And then once I do that, I'll send Rogi home with his shield. And people could say, well, I only have one time I had to rescue him by going back, is that's when I shot him by accident. So everybody that say, and I've actually seen him take fireballs continuously. So when people say he got killed by a frost troll or some one of your followers got killed by a frost troll, it's very unlikely. It's a matter of you just giving him all the stuff. But I've given him, I think he's got like 150 health regeneration right now with the stuff I gave him. So no wonder he's alive. I gave him my best crap. His health regeneration is better than my own. You know, that's giving some love to your follower right there. When the health regeneration you're wearing is weaker than the health regeneration that your follower is wearing. I don't know if it's still like that. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure that it is like that. Let's go find Danica Computer Spring. And she can't level me up right now because she's already got, what's it called?
Oh, now, I don't really want to cut stuff from, but do you think you can handle the next steps? Okay, I'm going to do the sanctuary road. It's really stuff here. You can use nothing to include some of its stuff.
Okay. That happens there, right? Now this guy comes up and says, hey, I want to go with you. But see, now I've got to keep him alive. So that's the problem with this. So we'll see if we keep him alive. I think we can. Even if we can't, I think it's not required to keep him alive to complete the quest. But I'm pretty sure we can keep him alive. So let's go out here and see if I've got a horse. And even if I don't, he says favor the bull. I got like 0 points in bow. You're wrong. I got a high freaking skill point average in bow, but I'm not a bowman. Not even close. Yeah, Shadowmere didn't appear here, so my suspicion is that by taking the Daedric horse, I ran him away, ran him off. But what we're gonna do is this mine? That's not mine. We're just gonna run, because all we got to do is get up to. All we got to do is get up here to Heil Jargon, I guess is the name of it. My house up there, and then I can take the carriage there to right to Darkwater Crossing, which is right near the place where I'm going. So it's advantageous to have those houses with their carriages set up for survival mode. So if you ever think about doing survival mode, just add that to your list of things to do to get houses and carriages. Run through here. This is a great place too if you're in survival mode and you need food. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it was like, you gotta be kidding me moment. It's a good thing that I just came out of Whiterun, because I would have had a lot further to go back. I only made it around there like halfway, and it glitched on me, so sorry about that. Nothing I can do. Bethesda decides that it wants to update my computer, so it kicks me out, and then I go to my screen. It tells me loading, or trying to load an update. I wish they would just. That's the one thing I really value with my PlayStation 3. And I know some people say, why is that even still working? One, because I used it continuously as a DVD player as well. So over the years, it's always maintained the ability to play both of them. So, but Bethesda doesn't come in and interrupt me when I'm playing that game. But this one, it definitely tries to push its way in to force you to do an update. Between it, and it's not just Bethesda too. Also, this is a gaming laptop, so I also get notifications from Xbox, because I use an Xbox controller with my laptop. That tried to force me into playing with them, even if I don't want to. So that's the nature of the business, Sometimes you can kind of do what you want to. Sometimes it will force you to do things you don't want to. I'm actually trying to get this video done though, because I've got a busy schedule at work and a work-life balance. I have things that my wife wants me to do later this week. So I'm probably not going to have time to make videos on those days, so I'm making these videos in advance. So basically I get things kind of set up before I ever get to that point when, basically on any given day, if I need to post a video, I can post a video. I keep working on these, I finished the one character for Vampire, but my other guy, I've got another guy that I run. He's doing all the side quests. There's a total of 10 side quests, and the side quests are specific quests that you have to get done. So that's what he's working on right now. I worked on him a little bit the other day. This is not actually my main character for this game though, for this game set. This is a character I made just for survival mode. He's not the top line character. This is Elijah the Survivor, and he's specifically a survivor character. My main character is actually Lord Cordovan, and he's like a jack of all trades character as well, but he has some specific rules he applies by. He really doesn't like Daedra. He doesn't even do most of the quests I fail intentionally. He does a lot of things that I haven't done with this character. This character's doing everything. No holds back, no holds barred, just hitting every thing in there in survival mode just to say I did it. But my other character, he is just he's almost like he's like a Vigilant of Stendarr, but with a little bit more attitude. But I've got him in the armor he's wearing. The other day I did Ghost of the Tribunal with him. Just because I wanted to kind of get the armor and the scimitars from there. There you go, Darkwater Crossing. And that guy's with us. So we get the guy and Rogi with us. And this is why I wanted to go to Darkwater Crossing, because the area that we have to go to is right over here. Let me get my food. And it might be kind of boring, but if this guy does what I think he does, I think you start to like chop the thing with the Nettlebane, and he tells you not. There's something he does to keep you from using Nettlebane to get the sap, and that's how you get it. That's how you keep from the people in here. You keep the tree people, I forget what they're called. Anyway, you keep them from attacking by doing what he tells you to. I think it's automated. I'll talk to him when I get up here. Let me get out Nettlebane, in fact. Yeah, with the cause, I guess you could actually, if you really wanted to, if you did it by yourself, you'd probably walk through and not have any. If Rory wouldn't have started fighting people, I could have just walked through the cause, and like in a outfit for what you call it. So, because there's all these people in here, and if you do what you call it, they start attacking. Like as soon as you like take sap from the tree, I think you got to do the first part to get the trees out of the way. And then he will talk to you later. So I'm gonna do this one. Get that out of the way. Okay, now is when he should come up. I'm gonna let him come up. Well, he stayed down here. Yeah, he tells you not to take the sap. Oh gosh, these guys, get out of the way. Come on, Maurice, show me what to do. And this is just the reason I went and did this quick. It's not too long. It gets out of the way, but he's going to do something where it gives you like a piece of the tree. So you get a sapling, and you still get to turn it in, but nobody died. So I know, kind of boring, but you know, hey, you know, this is it. You know how to finish the quest and not get people killed, especially myself. Not have to fight elder freaking tree ant ladies. We're good to go. So this is it for my show today. I'll go ahead and save here. You know, you can see all the people are still alive. So we're good to go. We helped everybody here. So I'm going to go ahead and save right here. If you guys got any questions, please post in the comments. If you guys make sure you like and subscribe, and also invite your friends if anybody else wants to see what's going on here, especially if we're giving out information you might not know about the world of Skyrim. You guys have a good night, and see you tomorrow.